What's up, my legends? Alright, I want to talk about the changes to the side story and what that does and how much I like it. Alright, number one thing that it does is it cuts down our grind time massively. Massively. Now, you guys would know that I would spend upwards to like 4 or 5 hours streaming and grinding and trying to kill EXP and everything else. Like this literally makes all that 4 hours down to maybe a half hour to an hour, which is a problem for stream time if you're streaming this game. But for everybody else who plays this game, this is a massive quality of life update. Now, here's the thing. Even though the time is cut down and you actually get, you get kind of like the same EXP doing it in hell mode. Actually, you get more. You get a little bit more EXP doing it in hell mode. But the problem now is that you don't have the multiple tries of getting all of the items. And let me explain that. That's the one casualty of all this. Like, say if you need to farm like this, which if you do, then you must be new. But say if you need to farm those and you are new, you're not going to get a lot of this because it's not going to drop a lot. You're going to maybe get one or two, but you're not going to get as much as if you were grinding it out the old way. It's just not going to work out like that. You get okay drops and stuff like that, but that's the one casualty of all this. Everything else is fine. Also, a little bit lower is the amount of fodder that you will get from this. But you know what? I don't really care about that because you can supplement that with the friendship summon. Just friendship summon. Everybody got friendship points. That shit is inexpensive. Don't cost you anything. If you really truly need to get fodder to actually grind in this, then go friendship fodder. Go friendship summon, get your fodder, and then bring it in here. That's negligible to be worried about right here. This allows you to, like, for me, I can bring in two fodders to hell, but it's iffy and I have to control it. If I do that, I have to control it and make sure that Balana and Says do the right things so they can win that particular fight, and I can do it. If I'm just being lazy and I'm doing something else, like I'm playing a different game, or like even like right now I have Destiny Child going on the side over here, you can't see it. Boom. See, if I'm doing something like that and I'm editing, or like I got editing going on right now as well, I can't be bothered with paying attention to this, so I'll just use one, as you can see right here. And I'll give you an example. Like you see, this is already done right here, so I'll just go in and bring in the next one, and then boom, he'll be ready to level. Now, doing that, let's go back out. Doing that, this is how much I've gotten so far from doing that, so I can get all the black curse powder if I need it. What you do, I kind of don't really need this, and I definitely don't need that. But then you get the Morgor Seed, so let's cop that right now. Get the Giga Phantasma, let's cop that right now. We are going to definitely snatch this up for Clury. Alright, and I don't have enough to snatch these, but I will eventually snatch those, and I will eventually snatch the Blade Dash Penguin, which leaves you the Artifact Charms, which I'm kind of not enamored with, and then you just go up here. So eventually you'll get to all this, but the reason why all of this is cool, in my opinion, is time is the one thing that we all do not have infinite amounts of, and time is money. So when you get to the point of where you can actually come in here when you don't want to do anything else, you don't have anything else to do with your stamina, or you don't have a lot of time, you can just come in here, drop it on a 30 real quick, kill all your stamina, and then bounce out and leave and come back later. That's awesome, and that was something that we actually needed, because this game was too grindy. And you saw a lot of people, and people are still complaining now about how streams are just all about fighting Wyvern 10 or whatever, Hunt 10, and that's all they do. You just sit there, hey, we're going to talk about this, kill Wyvern 10. Hey, you're going to kill Golem 10. Hey, we're going to kill Banshee 10. And I agree, that's boring as fuck. It's boring. And it's one of the reasons why, other than me actually upgrading my computer, that I just didn't want to stream that. I don't, like, it's just not appealing to me. It's boring as hell. and just no. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to come up with different ways, or come up with other things to do in this game besides that, or just themes. And like, and I know as soon as I do it, people gonna copy, and that like they came up with the idea. They're gonna be like, hey, what do you guys think about me doing this? Like they didn't get it from me, but yeah, that's gonna happen. I'm just looking for different ways to actually make this game entertaining without making it grindy. And this alone just makes this game more entertaining. Just coming in here, knocking this out. It's going to take you like roughly like maybe 15, 30 minutes, and then you move on to the next thing. And we'll see from there. We'll see from there how we can go about. I always come up with ideas. I'm not even really worried about that right now. But this is fun. This makes me reinvigorated for this game, because you're gonna have PvP coming, and that's gonna actually take up time. So to not have to be grinding side story like that is awesome. If they do the same thing for Wyvern and Golem, okay, look, I'm giving you an idea right now, Epic 7. Please God, do the same thing for the hunts. Do the same thing for the hunts, and that'll be legit. That's all you gotta do right there. Is just the same thing for the hunts. Make it a level 30, like hell type of thing. We gotta go in there, smash it out. You get an increased chance of drops. Maybe you get like 2 or 3 items. Make the necklaces and the rings drop in there. Make us be able to make necklaces and rings, and get the hell rid of the ancient stone store, because it's so useless. It's so useless. We don't get good necklaces and rings in the ancient stone store. That does not happen. Epic 7 dev team, it is trash. Get rid of it. Doesn't work. Complete waste of time. Make it so we can craft it, and give us increased on the stamina amount the same way that you did with like this, and we'll be fine. That's all you got to do. And you don't need no ancient Chinese secret technique or system or something like that. That's all you gotta do. Super easy. I will catch you guys next video. I know this was short, but this was all I wanted to actually talk about today, because I'm really enjoying this. It makes my life a lot easier to not have to sit here and watch this game for 5 hours a day and get my shit done and be gone. You really should necessarily only have to, because remember, these are mobile games and they're meant to be played on the go. You shouldn't be spending 5-6 hours in a mobile game. That's too much. It's too much time. That's not supposed to happen. You should be spending 1 to 2 hours. That's how Destiny Child is. That's how Knights Chronicle is right now. All the newer games are kind of working like that. Even Langrisser is a 1 to 2 hour game at the most in the day. Epic 7 was like 10 hours for no reason. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. Discord's popping. Get in there and hang with the legends. Peace.